Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV playing on the PC today. This is Rustic Acres episode number 4. Check it out, folks. Our soybeans are growing nicely. We do need to fertilize, though. We'll get to that at some point. The canola that we planted in field number 3 and in field number 1 is now ready to harvest. So we're going to be taking care of that today. Let's go over and have a look at the chickens, because that little talking to that we gave them last episode kind of worked. Because look at that, folks. We've got a box of eggs on the ground. We have got one full box of eggs. There is 150 eggs in that box. The chickens are doing their job. Sorry I had to be so rough on you last week, guys. Especially you, Mr. Rooster. Doing your job well. Keep it up. We need more eggs. We're going to possibly look at maybe getting some sheep today. I'm not really sure. The sheep pen is located all the way over here. We do need grass and water. We do have the mower and we do have the loading wagon and we do have a water station right here, which means free water. All we have to do is buy some sheep, and sheep are $1,500 each. So we could probably buy a few sheep. We've got $37,000, and then once we sell all of that canola that we're going to harvest today, we should be able to get some sheep action going here. So that's where we'd put the grass, and over here is where we'd put the water. We got lots of grass on our property, so I don't foresee a problem with running out. So why don't we do that? So we'll harvest the canola, and then we'll sell the canola, and then we'll look at getting some sheep. We'll let the eggs accumulate on the ground for now. All right, so let's get this set up. We'll go this way this time instead of out the other way. And we'll do those two fields really quickly. Before I forget, folks, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you don't hit that subscribe button, I'm more likely to show up at your house and make your parents breakfast in bed. Tell them that it was your idea so that they expect that type of behavior from you on a regular basis. And you don't want that kind of heat. So it's easier just to hit the button. Hit that subscribe button for me, folks. It's in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Drop a like on the video and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content here on JCTV. All right, so we're going to harvest this up really quickly. Let's get this off the ground here. Attach the PTO. Do we have to attach the hoses? No, we're good. All right, let's fold up the header. And we should be good to go. Oh, we need to unfold the harvester first. There we go. Which means just extending that ladder out a little bit. All right, we are off to the races. Let's get all this canola harvested, folks, and we'll see you in just a few short minutes. All right, well, that didn't take very long. We've got all of the canola harvested now. We just have to figure out where we can sell it. We're only at 65% capacity, so let's swing back into the farm. We'll grab the rest of the canola out of the silo, and then we'll sell all of it at once. Now, if you remember from last week's video, we're only going to keep the wheat and the barley in the silo for the chickens, and then we'll figure out a dedicated field for the wheat or the barley, whichever we decide to feed the chickens. They're eating barley right now, so maybe we'll just keep feeding them barley. Oh, look, we got 2 boxes of eggs now. Chickens are listening. All we had to do was yell at them a little bit. There we go. That's good. Let's have a look. Where can we sell canola? All right, so the highest price is $7.73 at the restaurant. So let's go and find out where the restaurant actually, the easiest way is to just tag it and look for the flashing space. This way we don't actually have to, there it is all the way over there. All right, so we're just gonna come out of the farm, go all the way down to the bottom and turn right. All right, so let's do that. Heading on down to the restaurant to sell all of the canola, and then when we come back, we will start preparing to buy some sheep, which means we've got to cut grass and we've got to fill up the water tank. Well, filling up the water tank is not going to be that difficult. We're just going to drive it over to the water station. But cutting the grass, I've never used that side mower. I think it's a side mower. I've never used the side mower before, and I'm not sure if we have a windrower or not. Let's just do we have a windrower? Well, I'm looking in the shop. No, I want to look in the garage. There we go. Yes, we do have a windrower. All right. Oops, just in time. There we go. All right, so we'll use the windrower to make nice little rows of grass, and we'll use the loading wagon to pick it up. All right, we will see you down at the restaurant because this is going to be quite a drive. We are at the restaurant now, and you'll see that when you choose the tagging place, made the turn. When you choose the tagging place from the crop sale thing, it creates this big green beacon so that you can figure out where you need to go if you haven't used the tag place before. And then once you arrive here, it disappears. All right, so let's get this canola into the restaurant. We'll see how much we have. Not bad, not bad. Keep going, keep going. There we go, $31,072 from the canola harvest. That's not bad. We're not going to spend $30,000 on sheep, that's for sure. Whoops. We may have to spend some repairing the front of the tractor after hitting that telephone pole, but we're not going to spend the majority of that money on sheep. We're going to spend a little bit, but not a whole lot. I'm thinking probably only 15 to 20 sheep to start out with. They're going to breed by themselves, just like the chickens do. If you look at our chickens, we're now at 53 chickens, and every 4 hours and 45 minutes, we are getting another bird. So they are multiplying, and they do need to be cleaned. So we'll probably take care of that too. All right, we will see you back at the farm in a few short minutes, and we'll start preparing for the purchasing of some sheep. We'll see you in a bit. Super, we made it back to the farm. All right, so we don't need this trailer anymore. Let's just put this back. We'll grab that water tank real quick and we'll go and fill that up, and we'll leave that over by the sheep pen. That's one less thing we need to do later. There we go. And I think this is just the little Joskins water trailer. Has a 9,000 liter capacity. We don't really need much more. We don't need anything that is super huge at the moment. Like I said, we're only going to look at probably 15 to 20 sheep. So we don't need anything too large or out of this world for now. That sheep pen does hold 250 sheep, so hopefully we can get some numbers up, but I'm not too worried about it just yet. Whoops. There's a big divot right there. All right, let's fill that up. Perfect. Oh, 7,300 liters of water, not 9,000. Okay, either way. And the water trough is right over here. There are a lot of trees here. I think maybe we need to cut some of these down. Now, I don't think we'll be able to put water in here until we actually buy some sheep. Yeah, so we're just going to leave this here. There we go. And now let's go figure out this mower and where we can start mowing some grass. There is a lot of grassland here. We just have to pick a spot that has a lot of ups and downs, or easts and wests. And I'm guessing the smaller John Deere tractor would probably be better for the mower. That's already disconnected. Okay. I don't think we need the front loading attachment for this right now either. There we go. And the mower is right over here. Whoops, and I just hit the tedder. Okay, we don't need the tedder right now anyway. All right, so this, let's see, unfold the mower and it goes to the right. Okay, so let's go and find some. We got lots of grass right over here. Can we cut the grass in here? Oh, no, that's getting a little too close to the chickens. I guess the logical thing would be to cut the grass down by the sheep pen, so that way we don't have that far to go. And as previously stated, there are a lot of trees here that I eventually would like to get rid of. They're kind of in my way. Oh, let's see if we can cut the grass right over here. I think our property line goes back this far. I guess we'll find out. All right, so we'll just lower the mower and turn it on. I don't have access to this land. So we'll just drive until we do have access, and then we'll start cutting there. Because we should have property right around here somewhere. I guess we'll have to check the map. Oh, right on the edge. All right, so we'll turn off the mower for now. And let's go over here. So I guess we're gonna have to cut grass along our field. Oh, and there's a nice big brick wall there. Okay, well that was strategically placed. Let's see if we can get through here. Here we go. All right, so this should be our land. And we will just start mowing here. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll just come back and windrow this into nice, neat rows. And then we'll use the loading wagon to pick it up. All right, so we're going to cut some grass. We're going to make some lines. And we will be right back. Stay tuned. And we're back, folks. We've got the windrower attached to the back of the tractor now. We've got some grass cut on the top and the bottom of this field, or actually, sorry, the top and the sides. I've never actually used this strange looking windrower before. It only has the one panel on it. I'm guessing it only goes to the right, to the left. So we can't really, I don't know, we can't really go to the right. Well, let's just see how this thing works. We're going to turn it on. And these are going to be very small lines of grass. I guess we can just windrow that into the other one. Yeah, we could probably do that. All right, well, we are going to windrow all of this grass, and then we'll get it all into the loading wagon, and we'll catch up with you in just a little bit. Hang tight. All right, so we're scooping up some grass. We now have a full loading wagon full of grass. There's still a little bit more to pick up, but we don't actually have a place to store this grass. So what we're going to do is I think we're just going to crudely dump some on the ground over here by the sheep pen. And then when we need it, we'll just pick it up with the bucket and then put it in the trough. All right, so let's get this. Okay, the grass trough is right over here. Now we're going to dump it. We don't want to dump it near the grass trough because that will register as our animals are dirty. So let's see, as long as it's not inside there, we should be okay right about here. Let's just see if we can unload some of it right there. And then we'll worry about that later. See if we can get this pile a little bigger. Here we go. Can we dump it all out? Come on, you can do it. There we go. Humongous pile of grass. And it's unconventional. I wouldn't normally leave it there, except we don't have money for grass storage at the moment. So it is what it is. We'll just leave it there. Let's go back and grab the rest of this grass, and then we'll buy some sheep. Oh, we can just go this way. We'll start from the top down. Oh, we gonna have to put that harvester away too. So that's not bad. We got 23,000 liters of grass just from that little spot, from the side of this field and the top of this field. We still have the bottom and the other side and around the other fields as well. But hopefully the grass will regrow before we need to do this again. There we go. Perfect. Let's scoop up the rest of the grass. That windrower is not very fun, by the way. That single-sided windrower, it makes very, very small rows. I had to move them over to the left and left and left and just keep windrowing the same spot over and over and over again until the pile got big enough. So that's what we had to do there. All right, almost done the grass. And then we can buy some sheep. And then I think we're going to call it a day. There's not really much else to do. We'll fertilize the soybeans a little later. We don't have to worry about that right now. We've almost got another full trailer of grass as it is. So we do have quite a bit of grass. I don't think we're going to need the loading wagon anytime soon, so we should be good to just leave the grass in it. We've got soybeans growing in that other field over there. And then, yeah, we just harvested the canola, so we should replenish the barley stock for the chickens, but we've got barley and wheat growing for them, so we should be okay there for a little while. All right, let's back this up. Now, we won't be able to stock up on grass until we actually buy some sheep, so let's go and do that. We've got $68,000, and we're going to come over here to the sheep. And, okay, let's go with black and white. And I think, let's see, 1,500 bucks. Let's go with an even 20, $32,000. There we go. So now we've got some sheep. Yeah, I know. You said it, buddy. All right, let's get some. Oh, grass is overflowing. I wonder if they'll eat that. All right, grass can be filled up. There we go. And we'll just leave that there. Oh, detach the PTO. There we go. Now we just got to go fill the water. Oh, we've got a little bit of grass in the bucket. Let's just dump that out. There we go. Okay, water, water. There it is. Let's just swing around here. I really should look into getting the water pump mod, so that way we don't have to keep doing this, because this seems like a little, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Annoying. That's right. Constantly unhooking and hooking up to different trailers. But I guess, that's what you have to do in real life, so that's what you have to do. All right. Wow, that's a lot of water. Okay. That's full. Let's disconnect that. And there we go. So now we have sheep. So now when the wool does spawn off the sheep, it will spawn right here in front in that little area right there. We will have to bring the pallet forks down here at some point because the wool does spawn into pallets. And at some point, we're also going to need a trailer to put the wool on, but we'll worry about that a little later. We do have to clean up the chickens a little bit because I remember they were a little bit messy. There, that is right there. Get that productivity back up to 100% so we can get all of our eggs. Perfect. All right, chickens are clean. And we'll just put this back over here. And that is going to wrap things up, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you're watching Farming Simulator 19, played on PC. This was Rustic Acres, episode number 4. My name is JCTV, and until next week, or next episode, we will see you later.